He's averaging 40 over 18, 19 games.
All right, so it's reaching the end of the season, so this is probably going to be one of the last videos. They close in 2 days. The Shauna Lake Golf Course closes in 2 days. So I think I'm going to play at 18 today and then try to get 2 Road to Par videos, edit them, have them come out a little bit apart from each other, and then we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I can finally reach par when there's nobody on the course. It is absolutely empty, free tee sheet, like nobody out here. So without further ado. So there is one thing that I want you guys to tell me. This is my first time filming with my new phone. So I want you guys to tell me if you can tell the difference between the quality. Battery is a lot better, so we'll see, just how long my phone lasts if I can get out that second video today. Absolute dart right down the middle. I mean, perfect. Left of the bunker up there. Nice. So another thing as I'm getting started here, one thing is that with my new phone, it's got the USB-C port. So my old mic used to plug into my phone, and I had the old lightning cable port. So now without that, I can't use my my mic. So I'm gonna have to, that's why the last video took so long, is because nobody had mics, so the quality was kind of really bad from when we were on the green. But with that being said, I had to go through and change the volume so that you could actually hear it, and then I also added the subtitles. So it actually worked out pretty good. I think that was the best video I had. So I'm at my ball now, so I'll just hit it. We are 120 out, so that should be perfect approach wedge. Just left of the bunker off the tee box. I have no idea how far the drive was, but yeah, we're gonna throw a dart out there and try to stick this one close. Or not. Roll. Roll, baby, roll. Get right. Just down in the divot on the left. There are some people out here. I see a group of 6 maybe. I think they're pretty lenient on how many people they're letting out at a time this time of year. So six. Absolute dart out there. It's a shame I couldn't get it on film. Get up there. Just short of the green. And I broke my tee. Means it was a good shot. Unfortunately, there are those times where I don't want to get yelled at or whatever because I'm filming. So I don't know the course's policy on filming on the course. So I'm not gonna go out of my way, set the tripod down, especially when there's people nearby or that could get caught in the shot, unless I know the person or they're fine with it or whatever. But Like that shot, I really wish I could have filmed it. It's like right off of the green right here. Perfect shot, a little bit of a draw to it. So the best I can do is explain it and then show me actually hitting the ball. So yeah, like I said, just short of the green. With that double, I really want to focus on trying to make this a par. Get up there. Oh, perfect line. So we're starting off +3, not the best. So I really got to be aggressive on these next 3 holes, because these next 3 holes are like gettable birdies, at least for, I feel like I can call myself a long hitter for a long hitter like me. So we're going to really try to be aggressive about this one. Get through. Yep. No! Oh, I hit the trunk of that tree. Somehow I made it all the way down here. I have no idea how. I think I kicked left, and since it was like a burner, almost, this is how close I got, so sweet. I will say this ground, it's all, at this course specifically, it's all sand, so everything's like rock solid. Not like all sand, like obviously like all like a sand trap, but all sand meaning it's hard, water doesn't stand very long. So I always have to punch it out here, just because if I try and hit my 60 degree, I often thin it, because with the tough ground, if I hit behind it, it'll bounce and then hit the ball. So this is obviously a punch out for me in this situation. Just hopefully I can get it close enough and get a birdie here. So yeah. Oh my God. Wow. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Grab my 60 degree now. All right, well, this ball is in a little bit better spot than it was previously. I just wish it would have landed here. Now I can use my 60 degree. Sit. 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 The nice thing about this new camera, or new phone I should say, is now I don't have to move it. I can just zoom in without losing the quality, because the camera quality on the zoom is so good. Hammered it. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? For bogey. Like that. I guess I didn't realize how many people were out here today. I only thought it was like a couple people, because when I drove by the course, it was like couldn't see a soul, but everybody's like must have been on like the few in between holes, not the front or back. So I actually have quite a bit of people out here, so we'll still film. But what I was saying before was if that last hole doesn't sum up my golf game, I don't know what will. Like, I can drive the ball really good. Like right now I'm in the middle of the fairway. But when it comes to anything around the green, it's just chalked up in the air. Duff the ball, thin the ball, can't judge distances within 100 yards. Well, I can get the distance, but I can't like hit the number. So when I do, it feels really good. When I don't, it's like same old, you know what I mean? So for the rest of these holes on this 9, it's just going to be like seeing how low I can get my score. I'm hoping for like pars the rest of the round so that I can end +6, which would put me at 42, which is not bad by any means. But the fact that I have to par every single one of the next 6 holes is it's going to be tough. But I could get par if I birdie all of the next 6 holes, but I got a pretty good look here, so I'm hoping for eagle on this hole, honestly. We are 150 out-ish, so the number is going to be a pitching wedge. We're going to see how close we can get it from here. Right in the fairway, par 5, 150 out, stick it close, 1 putt, hopefully. Be the number. Be the number. Bounce right. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. All right. That gives us a pretty good shot. We'll see. The green's a little covered in leaves, but honestly, the way I've been putting, it shouldn't matter that much. Maybe it cannot. Maybe one of the leaves can knock it in the hole for me. That's an eagle. Let's go. Right when I was cut off on my drive, I hit a good drive, perfect approach, 1 putt for eagle. 200 yards out. We're gonna see how this one goes. Hopefully we can stick this one close. 6 iron, 200 yards. Let's go. Absolutely pulled it. Oh God. We're gonna see where it goes. Somehow I'm safe. I have the camera set up in the woods though, so obviously you can tell just how good this shot was. Right here, barely in play, but it's a par 4, so if we hit it close, we can still get birdie. Got right under it. It's not even gonna get to it. Oh wow. Oh, and it sticks. Somehow, some way. Darn. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a ridge right here. It just rode the ridge the whole way. But if we make this a par somehow. That's a par. I believe this is the first time that I have actually been able to film with you being able to see the green, I think. Not sure. I don't really like watching my YouTube videos back. But now the good part is I shouldn't run into anybody else, have to cut my drives short or anything like that. So should be just clear way for the rest of this 9. Back 9, I don't think I've filmed the back 9, so that'll be a little bit exciting. Pitching wedge, 140 out, a little bit of wind to the face, and it's cold out. Hold it. Bounce right. Bounce right. Right off the car path, into the shit. Yep. Well, since it was a new ball, I'm looking for it. Obviously, that's going to be a little tough and stuff like this. But it was a new ball, so I'm still looking for it. We're going to see if we can find it. I have no idea how far it bounced over or where it went, but I know it hit a tree. Six, seven. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is a Pro V1. That's numbered 6-7. 6-7. Oh, man. You gotta be kidding me. I thought that was it. What could have been a par if it just bounced to the right. It's a 4. Very toey to the right. Gonna bounce to the left, I believe. I hit a tree. I guess I'm just a tree magnet today. 206. Wind to the back, so 6 iron. I spinned that one so bad, picked it clean, and that was a very nice shot. Nice. Somehow I picked it a little too clean. I am now, it says 50 yards over the back, but that doesn't seem right. So I think I hit the car path and caught a whack bounce, if I had to guess, because there's no way I hit my 6 iron 250 yards on an average day. Anyways, I am very long. Go. Get up there. What a bounce. Now we have to 1 putt for par. Honestly, it's probably good that I hit whatever this was. Acorn cap, I believe. So just as there is a good stretch of holes on the front 9, there's also a bad stretch of holes on the front 9. And that would be the last par 3 I played, and which is hole 6, then hole 7, and then this hole. These are usually my bad holes, especially when filming. So we're gonna try to put this one as far as we can. We're going for a long drive here, just so that there's less room for mistakes when it comes to hitting it left versus right of the green. So that's the plan of action here. Bit of a draw to it. Please don't go in. It went in. We're gonna see if we can find it. Just like that. Just like that's it. I went long. I went long with my 9-iron, which is a shame. Which means gotta put this one close, at least to save bogey. Sit. Sit. Okay, we're not in the sand. We're not in the sand. That's fine. Surprised I stayed on the green, but we'll take it. Gotta put this in for bogey. If not, we want to save double bogey. Get in that hole. Oh, it's just short. Back-to-back double bogeys is not ideal, especially when you're going for par. I really wish I had the ability to play as good as I do off camera as I do on camera, because I feel like I play shitty every time I play on camera versus off camera, but it is what it is. Off the toe with the draw, something left. We're gonna be in the fairway. This is actually a lot better than I anticipated. I thought I was going to be farther back, but I think I just turned left because of the draw I had on the ball and that left spin. But nonetheless, 40 yards out. Get up there. All right, 2 putt for par, hopefully. So that wraps up this video. I ended with a 46, which I'll pop up here. Plus 10, starting off plus 6. I think I started off plus 6 on the first 3 holes. Ending with plus 10 is honestly pretty good for me, especially with the double bogeys. So it is what it is. You can only control what you can. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be a part 2, but I'll call it a different video. So that'll be the back 9 of this course, which I don't think I've filmed yet. So stay tuned for that to come out. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.